Okay, I'm making another blog about the PCA. So after the main event, with my trip there, I ended up playing a 5K and a 2200. I only played 3 events. Sad I didn't get to play more, but that's just how it went. With the 5K, I made it actually pretty deep. I made it with like 40. I took like 45th or something. It was bad because I played really good all day, and then at the end I just decided to just dust my chips off. I kind of dusted him off to AMAC, made an absolutely terrible call against him, and then I bluffed him off at the end, which was kind of upsetting. So then the next day, I came up and I played the 2K Turbo. The 2K Turbo was what was probably my favorite event. I really like the turbo tournaments. You know, it gets really old playing these really deep stacked, long tournaments that just grind out a whole day. So it was actually a really nice relief to be playing a 2K event with 1,000 for a knockout and 1,000 that goes into the prize pool. And I thought this was actually going to be my tournament. I've done really good in turbos lately, and I got up to 55,000, and then I don't know what happened. I ended up just losing my stack in that. Next, I have a really big complaint actually about the PCA. I was really upset about a few things that they did there. My biggest complaint was they cap all of the events. On for example, the 5K they capped at 64 people. The 2K, or I'm sorry, the 1K heads up they capped it at 64 people. The shootout, which is a televised event, which I really wanted to play, I thought it was being really smart, and I tried registering 5 days in advance. I thought no poker player. I mean, do poker players ever do anything in advance? I thought I'd be for sure the first one registered, and it was sold out already at 216. So I was obviously behind the book, behind the whatever, and that ended up going bad. Anyways, the reason I kind of left, I left real early. I left after a week. It was annoying. I was fighting and clawing to get into every event, and it's not worth it to me to sit there and try haggling everybody and getting into all these events. Couldn't get into the 2 heads up, so that's 3 days of events I'm going to be sitting there. To me, it just wasn't worth it, so I just went home. I just booked the first flight out after I couldn't get in the shootout because it really, really upset me. And that will sum up the PCA. That was my trip.